We all know optionals are a fundamental feature of the Swift language, but don't underestimate the usefulness of them in Swift UI. You'll find them baked into key places to add extra functionality. For example, if you were to look at the background modifiers documentation, you would see it takes some kind of shape style, for example, but it needs to be a concrete instance of a shape style, not an optional. However, SwiftUI is really smart here, and to see why, I'd like to try the following code. We have text hello world with a background of color.blue, and then on tap gesture, I'll do print type of self.body, like that. And that'll preview normally as you'd expect, and when you run this thing back and then tap on the text, you should see this modified content with a background style modifier, a color. In comparison, we can make the background color optional. We can say something like a background will be bool.random. If that's true, color blue. Otherwise, use nil. And now when I run the code back, you're going to see, boom, we've got a background modifier optional color here. The color question mark might be there and might not be there, depending on the result of this bool.random call right here. And this is possible even though background doesn't accept optionals. Let's say, it's this one here is a default. It's some kind of shape style, not optional, shape style concrete, but it works because we have a conformance to view for optionals. So if you search something like navigation stack, for example, whatever to get into the overlay for SwiftUI, and now search for extension optional. And you'll see that optionals are toolbar content and customizable toolbar content and commands and gestures and also views. Where the thing they wrapped is a view, the optional itself is always a view. And what this means is optional conforms to commands or view, whatever, when the thing it wraps conforms to a view. And what it means in turn is we can conditionally apply commands or gestures or views based on some value. So use some gesture when your state is true, otherwise use nil to remove it, or show a view if it's nil, if it's present, otherwise show nil. The optional extension takes care of it all, treating that optional view as a regular view.